won't you pull up?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a full face using Revolution products. Yeah, it's that time. So after my review on the Revolution foundation and highlight, which I'll leave right here, it's gonna be a full face using Revolution products. The majority of products are so affordable, it's actually a joke. Like, it's actually hilarious. You guys are gonna be triggered, you guys are gonna be shook. Like, you need these products in your life. Revolution, sis, you did that. And yeah, save your coins and still look cute, you know. The information on this hair will be in the description box, so make sure you check that out, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Because today I have a lot of Revolution goodies, and I'm basically going to do a full face using Revolution products, see how they work, see if they're worth it, and basically they're all affordable, so I'm super excited. You guys know that I like affordable products. Like, ain't nobody got time for £80 palettes at the moment. So yeah, let me put my earrings on because I look dry as hell. So okay, so let's get started. If you haven't seen my Revolution foundation and highlighters review, then I'm going to link that in the description box. I'm also going to link it in the card, so you can check that out for the full details on the face products. But today I have a lot of other products. So I have this foundation, really. I have this eyeshadow palette, which is the Pro HD Amplified 35 palette, and it's got 35 shades. This is called Innovation. I also have the Fast Base foundation and the Conceal and Define concealers to highlight and conceal. I also have this amazing Flawless Foils eyeshadow, which I'm super excited about. This is going to be the star of the show for sure. I also have a lip liner in the shade Glory. I also have a lip liner in the shade Glory, a highlight in the shade Rock on Wells. Oh yeah, and I also have the setting spray, and this is the Perfect setting spray. So I'm going to start off with the eyes for sure. I'm going to be using my Conceal and Define concealer in the shade C12. I'm just going to color correct my eyes with this, so I have a nice even base to start my eyeshadow, and I'm just going to blend that out with a beauty sponge. So I'm going to stick to my normal, setting it with a setting powder. Oh, so we'll move on to the eyes. Let me zoom you in. Zoop, 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 zoop. I will say from the jump that this concealer, although it's amazing for the face, I don't think it's the best for priming on the eyes. I don't think it's the best for priming on the eyes because I can sense a little bit of creasing, when usually on my LA Pro Girl I don't receive any creasing. So maybe avoid this concealer to set to for eye base because it's creasing already, and that is not cute. The palette is super creamy and the shades are so pigmented. Like, I'm gonna swatch a couple. Oh my gosh, like, it's so buttery soft, and look at that pigment, sis. Like, that is doing bits. Like, that's really good pigment. I'm so happy with that. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna wing it and see how it goes. So basically, I'm gonna start with this color right here. There is a little bit of fallout, but not too much. But I'm gonna use that as a transition shade. Very pigmented from the jump. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start with this pink right here. So that's super pretty and super pigmented from the jump. Like, this is already stunning. Like, so pretty. On the pan it looks a lot brighter as well, so it looked a bit scary for me, but honestly in real life it's actually stunning. I think I might do a halo eye, so I'm gonna round it off as well. Next up I'm taking this deeper plum, and then I'm just gonna add that. Gosh, this pigmentation I cannot deal, especially for the price. Like, what the actual heck? I'm shooketh already. They're so pigmented, it's a joke. It's an actual joke. What? Come the real pigmentation. give it to them. There is quite a lot of fallout, I must say. I'm having to blow it off, but I don't really mind, to be honest. It's not that deep for me. So now I'm taking this deeper plum, this really dark purplish shade, and I'm gonna add it to the outer corners because I want to do a halo effect. So the outer and inner corners, that's what I'm adding this to. Make sure you use a more precise brush for this part, because otherwise it's gonna look like a hot mess. Okay, so now I'm happy with that. I'm gonna take a flat brush. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. I'm gonna blend it out a little bit with the deep plum, so it's just a bit more nicely transitioned. Okay, so now I'm happy with that. I'm gonna take a flat brush, and I'm gonna take the C12 concealer again, just to map out my, like this, and I'm just gonna map out my halo eye. Be very careful with this. And it's like you're kind of drawing like a tornado and then getting wider towards the top. Oh, that looks pretty, if you ask me anyway. I'm gonna move on to the start of the show, which is the foiled eyeshadow, and we're gonna put this in the middle where we mapped out. Okay, it also comes with a glue, which is really convenient, and it looks like this. I can't deal. So I'm gonna do a quick swatch on it. Oh, it's very creamy, and I'm gonna dip it in, and this is what it looks like on. Oh yes, give it to me, give it to me. I'm gonna put some of the glue onto the brush. Yes, pigment. Oh my god, that looks amazing. That looks absolutely stunning, lovely. And then just smudge out the edges so it's a little bit neater. So this is my first attempt, so it's not going to be perfect, let's be honest. But I do quite like it. I'm going to add liquid liner. Cute, right? And then I'm going to add my lashes. Today I'll be using the unicorn lashes. But look how cute these lashes are. I cannot deal. So I'm going to be using these lashes, and they're called Ladybug. And then I'm going to finish the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm done with the eyes for now. So I'm going to move on to my face. I'm going to start off with the Revolution Fast Base Foundation, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. If you want to see a full review on just this, then I'll link it. I've already primed, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this as foundation. I love this because it's long wearing, it's inexpensive, and it's really buildable coverage. So I'm going to go for full coverage today, of course, because how can I have a glitter halo eye and not be full coverage? You know what I mean? This doesn't make any sense. So, okay, as you can see, my base is pretty flawless right now. So as you can see, my base is looking pretty flawless right now. So I'm going to move on to the concealers. I'm going to mix the C13 and the C12 together, and I'm just going to highlight my face. I'm obsessed with this concealer. I'm literally so obsessed. So definitely get it if you can. And I'm going to go in with the C12 in the middle to highlight that a little bit more. And then I'm going to blend that in with my beauty blender. Oh my god, I want to look like this every day. Like, I'm going to be using this every day. I can feel it, so I'm going to stock up because I'm not taking any kinds of risks. I'm going to straighten out my eyeshadow with a thin flat brush just to make it more sharp and stand out. Yes, come through base. Come all the way through. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my hands on the Revolution powder, the setting powder, because it was sold out. But I hear it's really good, but for now I'm just going to be using my normal settings powder. I'm not going to set it too much because it's already basically set itself. So I'm here for that. Yes, I am. I'm just going to be using one of these colours for a blush. I'm going to go for I'm going to go for this really pretty mauvey pink colour, and also mix it with this orange a little bit to add some more warmth. Oh, that is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I recommend using eyeshadow for blush rather than buying a whole blush, because I feel like at the end of the day, powder is powder and you can use it for anything. So I use it for my eyeshadow and as a blush, and it works cute and it looks cute. Okay, I am gonna contour a little bit. Just because I feel like the look is not complete without a bit of contour. But on my nose, I'm going to be using the same foundation brush and just chiseling out my nose a little bit with my skin colour rather than like a darker shade, because it just looks a bit too much for me anyway. And I quite like the shape of my nose anyway, so I just like to bronze it up a little bit, you know. Okay, so time to get rid of this excess powder. Just gonna blot it away. So now I'm going to set my face so it looks more blended together. I'm going to use my Revolution setting spray, which is absolutely amazing. I use it all the time, all over the face. When this dries, I'm using my Holy Grail highlight, which is the Revolution Baked Bronzer. How stunning. This is so gorgeous. And I'm going to be just going over the high points of my face with this and just glow into the gods. This eye though, what y'all saying about this eye? Okay, so look at this, look at her. Like, talk to me. Some of you always ask for help on contouring your nose. I would say instead of using like a really dark nose contour colour, I think just use your foundation colour instead of like a dark one, because it just makes it easier to blend and it just looks a lot more natural as well. So next I'm going to move on. I'm really excited about this actually, because I've been looking for a new lip liner for a while. I'm going to be using the Glory lip liner. I saw this on Tammy Clark's video and it looked amazing on her. She always uses this as a lip liner, so I thought I need that in my life. I'm just hoping this is quite creamy, because I feel like this is, if this works, it's going to be my Holy Grail as well. Yes. Line that and then bring it in a little bit into the middle. And then I'm going to be using the Taurus lip gloss. I'm really excited about this. And I'm going to put that in the middle to tie this whole lip together. So we've got like a halo eye and also like a halo lip. Oh, it's looking a bit more pinky than I thought, but let's see how it goes. Pretty. I wouldn't say it's much of a lip gloss. I mean, it's a lip gloss, but it's not really like shiny. It's more like a lip lacquer in my opinion. So I'm just going to go in again with the concealer in C13. I'm just going to add a little bit in the middle because I want to like nude it out a little bit. Just a touch. And I'm going to blend it in with my finger. I think that works a lot better because there's already a lot going on with the eyes, so I don't want to like overdo it. A little bit of a clear lip gloss with this, and then I'm going to mix a tiny bit of this for my waterline. I also think I'm going to add a little bit of that same gold into my tear duct. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes, baby. Cute. And then I'm adding my setting spray again. And then we're done. So I feel like that Revolution makeup is absolutely 10 out of 10. Like, I can't fault any single product. Like, looking at my face right now, I'm literally as snatched as I am using my other, let me not name them because Shawty want a sponsorship one day with them. But for me, this palette, sister, brother. Like, this palette is so pigmented, it's a joke. Like, haha, it's actually so bad, like it's actually a joke. It's so pigmented, I can't actually deal. And also this amazing gold pigment was in the shade Conflicts. I'm gonna go and cop the other shades as well because it's so good, especially for the price, guys. Like, I don't know what to tell you. This palette though, especially, this reminds me of the Morphe, but I feel like this is way more pigmented. Some Morphe palettes have too many browns, you know what I mean? A lot more of a variety of shades and tones. This has even a black, which I love when palettes have black. Like, black is major key if you want to deepen up your eyeshadow looks. I feel like the price is just... like, the price is just on point and it's so worth it. So, I'm going to have a look at the other palettes as well, and I'm going to cop every single one because I'm gonna need that in my life. Also, what did I like? Oh, I loved the lip liner. Really love the lip liner. I think it will go with any look, especially for deeper skin tones as well. 10 out of 10. Basically, everything is popping. Like, I loved every single product. So I'm super pleased with this look and how it turned out. I feel like it's kind of different for me. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed creating it for you guys. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah.